End of an era. Dolphins release Tyreek Hill amid massive roster overhaul. Miami Gardens, FLA. The Miami Dolphins have officially released superstar wide receiver Tyreek Hill, the team announced Monday. The move, first reported by ESPN's Adam Schefter, signals a dramatic shift in direction for a franchise grappling with a dire salary cap situation and a new coaching regime. Hill, who turns 32 in March, was set to carry a staggering $51.1 million cap hit for the 2026 season. By releasing the 8-time Pro Bowler now, Miami saves approximately $22.8 million in immediate cap space, though they will absorb a dead money charge of more than $28 million. A legacy of speed and production. Hill's 4-year tenure in Miami was nothing short of historic. After being acquired in a blockbuster 2022 trade with the Kansas City Chiefs, the Cheetah delivered two of the most prolific receiving seasons in NFL history. He became the first player to record back-to-back seasons of over 1,700 receiving yards, 2022 and 2023, leading the league in both yards and touchdowns in 2023. However, the 2025 season proved to be a turning point. Hill suffered a gruesome dislocated left knee and a torn ACL during a Week 4 victory against the New York Jets. The injury required major reconstructive surgery and sidelined him for the remainder of the year. The Cheetah will be back. Despite the severity of the injury and his age, Hill took to social media on Monday afternoon to assure fans that his career is far from over. The Cheetah don't slow down, ever, Hill posted on Instagram. To everyone wondering what's next, just wait on it. The Cheetah will be back born again. His agent, Drew Rosenhaus, indicated that Hill has a realistic goal of being ready for the start of the 2026 season. Now an unrestricted free agent for the first time in his 10-year career, Hill is expected to draw interest from contenders, with the Kansas City Chiefs and Buffalo Bills already being discussed as potential landing spots. A President's Day massacre in Miami. Hill was not the only casualty of the Dolphins roster purge. General Manager John Eric Sullivan and new head coach Jeff Hafley appear to be executing a total rebuild, moving on from several high-priced veterans on Monday. Bradley Chubb LB, the 2-time Pro Bowl pass rusher, was also released, clearing significant cap room after a 2025 season where he led the team in sacks but struggled with his own injury history. James Daniels G., the veteran offensive lineman, was cut after a pectoral injury limited him to just 3 snaps in 2025. Nick Westbrook-Ikhine Wr., the depth receiver, was released after 1 season in Miami. The future of quarterback Tua Tagovailoa remains the biggest question mark. While Tagovailoa has $54 million fully guaranteed for 2026, Sullivan told fans last week that the team plans to infuse competition into the quarterback room, leaving the door open for a trade or release. What's next for Miami? The Dolphins enter the 2026 offseason with one of the thinnest wide receiver rooms in the league, led only by Jalen Waddle. With the NFL Combine approaching, the new regime is prioritizing draft capital and financial flexibility as they attempt to move past the star-studded, high-priced era defined by Hill and former coach Mike McDaniel. For Hill, the road to recovery begins in earnest. Whether his world-class speed can survive a reconstructive knee surgery at age 32 will be one of the most watched storylines of the NFL's spring window.